Akaria mano urawo. Mafi bona choge BIAFRA roko ya. Akaria mano urawo. Mafi bona choge BIAFRA roko ya mako. Akaria mano urawo. Mafi bona choge BIAFRA roko ya. Akaria mano urawo. Dinta jarabia, nkene buge boya. We manadika, dinta jarabia, nkene buge boya. Ogano chure aso coach, betena bagati tindino. Ogago chure aso coach, betena bagati tindino. Brother Masikwala makine sirike kiweli sigiru basabo. Esyo ima wanawa kesene yene marum makiwele ndoge biyego. Imana bunkage mekiwe iesendelu enye dia unine kerur sabo. Nduhe wewe mborabo awikena chuhosa. Nduhe wewe mborabo awikena chuhosa sabo. Atutu alala nike, atutu uru nike, ni abwego kene ha. Atutu alala nike, atutu uru nike, ni abwego kene ha o. Otu akoga de, BIAFRA kapia, atutu ndiga nora. Otu akoga de wo, BIAFRA kapiaru, atutu ndiga nora. Obotoma.
You're looking for my number, that's the number.
BIAFRA do Bianaraya, here where they give brother. Senator BIAFRA, Governor BIAFRA, Absolute BIANaraya, Abataya, here where they give brother. Oh, Anile. Yala BIAFRA, can you get it to cook it? Asemo Wanile, Yala BIAFRA, can you get it to cook it? On your foreign olivo, Vezia Maze, Namodical, Dick. Obiago, with Tobogi, Bonabo. Polugo no bonye to put it all. Polugo. Ndum sinachuku, akarakam sinachuku, aburu Victoria Manko. Ndum sinachuku, akarakam sinachuku, aburu Victoria Manko. Afamolugo Nembia kene nambole kolon wepugo Mami movia kene Nembia kene nambole kolon wepugo Nama Anya la wala nke Chukwu kwere anyị na nkwa. Anyị alawala, anyị agawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu gosiri anyị. Ala Biafra, obodo ọma ebe abịa si selie, obodo ọma. Ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike were oge ike tinyere ha wee chegide ala ha emere mmegbu. Ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike were ike ha enyere ha wee leda ala ha emere mmegbu. Akụkọ adịka nwanyị mụrụ nwa nke na-enweghara oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa ha ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa ka ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Ọma yeseloye igwe bute ụzọ bịago, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile.
Igwe bute ụzọ
mo agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Nwa Chinamara eju Igbo ekwelugo na ọ bụ Chi Biafra nyere ka ọlụ. Ekwelugo enyi ọha bịago, ezi nwafọ nwa ọla osisi ka anyị dike m ụja ka mba. Enyi ọha bịa n'ozi nwafọ nwa ọla osisi ka anyị dike m ụja ka mba. Omenne ji m ome nwanne nwa Jehova m tere mmanụ. Fada Ambassador of Peace, kedu maka obere nwa High Priest nwanne bute ụzọ Samuel of the Old, obere nwa Chineke tere mmanụ ka aka nwa Jehova. Kedu maka Zuma Rock Osheke Rock, asị ka Chukwu Kabiama na-edu anyị na-eje n'alata n'aha Chukwu Kabiama. Ise ọmọgụmụ Biama mkpa gị soro si pasi bụ agha. Ọmọgụmewo Biama mkpa gị soro si pasi bụ agha. Mgbe ndị omekome ha wagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Mgbe ndị omekome ha wagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me give us the anthem now by normal music for Biafra.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh, Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. And so Biafrans all over the globe, are you feeling me, Ashanti? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Kokike. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. no fear pretend. We no fear them, we no fear them Boko Haram. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, we no fear them bandit kill. We no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed. We no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our BIAFRA. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of BIAFRA. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. BIAFRA, man. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots, to Kokike. BIAFRA nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Oh, BIAFRA nation is our roots. We are going home to BIAFRA cities. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Oh, BIAFRA nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Oh, God, BIAFRA nation is our roots. We are going home to BIAFRA city. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots, to Kokike. BIAFRA nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Oh, BIAFRA nation is our roots. We are going home to BIAFRA cities. Yerima Shetima, the Boko Haram Big Bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000 and Fulanis will buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibadan we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Smart people everywhere. So Ekpa, give them water. But on Azuka, we will Chris, Pastor Bam. I'm seeing BIAFRA already, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me. Mommy, I don't know what you mean by this. Maybe you don't understand the caption. By the time I explain, you will understand. The caption we have only 100 words to write. So I am not able to manipulate it and explain the caption very well, but just listen, you understand what I mean. The church is not supposed to be the gates of hell, but in the zoo, and some of these criminals in Biafra land have turned the church that they have formulated, their own business centers. It has become the gates of hell. And instead of allowing Biafrans who have a pure and a clean heart to begin to go to church thinking that they are doing the will of God, not knowing that they are entering the gates of hell, it is better we close those gates and allow them to seek God and find him. Yes, Christ said in his word, upon this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. But what do you see today? What do you see today? You go to the place where Christ has said the gates of hell will not prevail. You go in there and you discover that that place itself have become the gates of hell. Honestly. The place they call church in Nigeria. Some of them have, settled more in Biafra land, or have been able to deceive Biafrans to believe that the gates they have is the gates of heaven. But in reality, I can assure you that those are not leading you to heaven. Those are nothing but the gates of hell. And we are going to close those gates of hell. So I don't know what mommy is saying. Something is wrong. Mommy say, bro, something is wrong with your program this evening. I don't know if it's about the network or about the title. Whatever it is, try and explain so that I understand better. But can you guys hear me? I know there are not so many of you at this time joining, probably because there are so many other people that are live. But these days on this channel, I know there are not so much attention on this particular channel, even though I've tried to create awareness to let people know that I am now here because of the suspension we are having on the other channel. But people will find it very difficult to even come to that realization. But we must continue. So those that are able to see the programs, they will see it. Those that cannot see it now will see it later. Those that may not see it eventually because they are not connected, I thank God, and there's nothing more we can do. All right. I'm feeling hot in here. I need to get, I need to get the breeze on me. So I'll give you this sound while I get the breeze to my side.
It's your flight.
There's so much that with BIAFRA come, Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. This your G. He depend me, yo, gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, yo, for you. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to fest. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fest. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fest. Yeah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, yo, gaga. Voice 247. Love you, we love you, everything me blood brother man, you know. We go Chris. Tia Makaka, Ogaros, Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. Water master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get yellow with the all them enemies of BIAFRA. Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to invest. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to invest. Yeah, he depend me, yo, for you. He depend me, yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga.
Okay, I understand now. I've been made to understand that the network. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my network. Just bear with me. What I'm going to do, I'll put the music back. Hopefully, it will continue to play while I refresh my network. Okay, so let me just do that because the network seems to be bad. I will refresh the network now. I'll refresh the network now. So please bear with me. It might take a little bit of time, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes or 4. I'll refresh the network.
Ibona choge Biafra rukobore amako karia mano uramu. Mafi ibona choge Biafra rukobore karia mano uramu. Mafi ibona choge Biafra rukobore amako karia mano uramu. Mafi ibona choge Biafra rukobore karia mano uramu. Imanadika Dinta Jarabia Nkene Bugabaya Wemanadika Dinta Jarabia Nkene Bugabaya Ogano Chure Aso Coach Petena Bagati Tindino Ogago Chure Aso Coach Petena Bagati Tindino Abo Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweri Sigiru Basabo Esyo Ima Wanawa Kesine Yene Madam Makiwerendo Gebi Ego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Webudo Nduhe Wege Mborabo Weekend to Hossa Nduhe Webudo Nduhe Wege Mborabo on weekend to Hossa Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha o. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra gabia, otutu ndiga n'ora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra gabiaru, otutu ndiga n'ora. Obotoma. Mafi bona choge Biafra, aroko borea, okaria mano. Mafi bona choge Biafra, aroko borea, okaria mano ulugo. Mafi bona choge Biafra, aroko borea, mako okaria mano ulugo.
How is the network now? How is the network?
Anem bianara Biafra do, bianara ya. Here we did again, my brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra. Absolute Bianara. Abataya, here we did again, brother. Oh, Anile, Yala Omo Biafra, can you get it to cook it? Asemo wanile yala omo Biafra kanyikele tupoki.
How is the network now?
Onye furo no dibo wezi anyi maze na modikal dike.
How is the network
Obiago
now?
wetobugi bonabo Wepolugo no bonye tupu dijelalo.
How is the network now? Ndom sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, naburu Victoria Mankwa. Ndom sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, naburu Victoria Mankwa. Afamolugo, Nembia kene nambole kololo wepugo. Mami movia kene, Nembia kene nambole kololo wepugo. Nama. Someone say network is okay. I've done everything I can do to manage it this way. Let's see what we can do. Network is
BIAFRA chinyere ke weruge ke chinyere ha we chigidala emere mmebu BIAFRA chinyere ke werika enyere ha wele dala emere mmebu
BIAFRA enyere ike chinyere gi
wanye mụrụ nwa
wele gidala emere ịbụ nwa Biafra Chukwu nyere gị ike. Ihe Chukwu ji nye gị ike bụ ka ị were ike aha Chukwu nyere gị wee legide ala ahụ na-eme mmegbu. Ala Biafra emego anyị mmegbu for many years, donkey years ka emegoro anyị mmegbu. I'm telling you. O wee bịazie kịta Chineke na-ewe nye gị ike we mepee gị anya we nye gị the grace. God have given you the grace. God open your eyes. And it gives you the wherewithal to bring succor to the people of God who have suffered so much. What you end up doing is multiplying the suffering or taking advantage of the suffering to fruit from the people. Hey, guy, try and do something to eat from your end. I've done my best, okay? Guy, if you don't know how to talk to somebody, also a guy, do something to your network now. Guy, you do something to yourself over there, okay? I've done my best from here, guy. Okay. So, what am I talking about tonight? Some people are having a good network, some are having a bad network. I have my phone here. I've tried to check my phone. The network is good on my own device. This is my own device here. The network is playing on my own phone. I don't know why it is not playing on some others. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. You see? I have it here. It's playing here. It's playing. It's playing here. So maybe there's a general network. I was just told. Yeah, maybe there is general network problem across the airwaves. I don't know. Or it's possible that it might be in Italy, because I'm using the current network system they call the fiber optics. It's supposed to be the best. Yes, I call you Coco because of the way you respond, the way you put your word. You say, guy, please do something to your network now. You know, I'll be not be Coco. I going to talk to me like that. Guy, do something to your network now. Now, so that they talk. Ah, my people. So, please just bear with me. Let me try and pass my message across, okay? Maybe we'll just manage it. It's not my fault. Yeah, I know. I'm reading the comment. Read comment because network. Because networking. Chai. But some people say it's moving well now. Like the same guy that called me guy now, he says he's enjoying it now. So what do I do? Do they just want us to be distracted? He says it's going well now. He has repeated it again. It's going well now. Oh, I hope it's going well with everybody. I just hope. So I just want to, okay, yeah. Mommy say it's perfect now. Thank you. So I want to take it. Maybe the people that are still having the network problem are those that are watching from the back. You need to fast forward it to the end and know that I have already treated the problem and the network is now okay. this guy say, but he's still hanging, oh. Guy, do something to your phone, oh. Guy. Anyway, let's move on. You know, in the Bible, Jesus Christ, when he identified that Peter was a rock, he identified that Peter was a worthy instrument to be used to advance the church. He told Peter, you are Peter and you are the rock. He said, upon this church, upon this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So it means that when you get into the church, you have escaped the gates of hell. When you enter the church, you have escaped the gate of lies, deceit, and darkness. But in Africa, in Nigeria, and today they are bringing it to Biafra land, the church is no longer safe. The church is no longer safe. The church have become the gates of hell. And that is why tonight I call upon well-meaning Biafrans, those that love the truth, those that have been redeemed, those that are born again. I don't mean those that are born again in the same gates of hell, because some of you are born in the same gates of hell. If you say you are born again and you are with that mentality of Ebuka Obi, you are the same mentality of Enoch Adejari Adeboye, you are the same mentality of Kumuyi, you are the same mentality of Oyedepo, you are the same mentality of Olukoya, you are the same mentality of Chris Oyakilome, you are the same mentality of TB Joshua and his instruments of synagogue. If you are the same mentality with them and you say you are born again, one day you are not born again. You are not. Those that are born again are those that are redeemed by the truth of Biafra redemption. By the truth that if you see a spade, you call it a spade and not a garden fork. If your man of God becomes a man of devil, you look at him eyeball to eyeball and say, hey, welcome. You were a man of God yesterday, but today, one day, I am seeing something different. Do you understand me? Because when your man of God becomes a vulture and you begin to look at him and you still consider him a man of God because yesterday he said some things, he did something that made you believe he's a man of God, today he's no longer the same. You don't know what happened to him overnight. One day, run for your lives. Ebuka Obi have eaten the sour grapes. Ebuka Obi have ventured into the world of skeletons, into the world of darkness. He has deviated. He has gone astray. Did he even walk well before? You know, sometimes because of the way they present themselves, we just validate them, not knowing that they just crept in to deceive. They crept in to deceive. And that deception and manipulation, we are going to nip it in the bud tonight. Tonight. And thank God our Prime Minister have made a powerful statement. And his exposition is coming. But you need to know, please throw away your sentiment as you come on this platform. Throw away that look. Everybody is a suspect. You knew that before. That your so-called man of God is making you believe that he is different from you, that he is this, he's a spiritual, supernatural, he's out of this world, and you see him evidently going into error. Evidently going into error. Evidently eating the morsel of meal dished by the devil. And you still consider him a man of God? Watch your back. Watch your back. Even Saul, while patronizing prophets, encountered the witch of Endor. And Samuel was resurrected for him. But he didn't know that it wasn't Samuel. It was a familiar spirit. It was a familiar spirit. So those gates of hell, you have been going into every Sunday. You have been going into because of your love for your man of God. We want you to understand that if you continue to go into those gates, one day you are going to hell. I'm telling you. Our Prime Minister have burst the bubble, and you need to see it tonight. You must watch it tonight. You must read it with me tonight. And together we'll address this evil that crept in, all in the name of Christianity and in the name of church, but we have a different thing here. We have a different thing here. It is not God, it is not church, and I want to tell you, it is the devil. It is the devil, honestly speaking. Ekwensu ji ha arụ ọrụ. Ekwensu ji ha akwara ngwa ọrụ. Ekwensu ji ha akwara ngwa ọrụ. Now, where are we at? Where are we at? Our Prime Minister, first and foremost, let's read this one. Let's read this one. It's terrible. Some people are complaining, some people are enjoying it. Yeah, I understand. So some people are complaining. It means that the network is actually, it's not good for some, it is good for some. But I've restarted this program. I've refreshed it. And honestly, believe me, there's nothing more we can do than to continue like this. But the network in America is great. Somebody say it's okay now. Somebody say it's actually breaking. There's a break in transmission. Please bear with me. There's nothing more I can do. Our Prime Minister, in responding to Ebuka, before I go there, maybe we need to first of all play the Ebuka tape. They play the Ebuka tape. Where's that Ebuka tape? This is it. We'll first of all play that Ebuka tape, and then we'll go to Prime Minister's response. Listen to it here.
In the Imo State, in the Bay, Chukwukosiono, Oyadrayan Charinema, Naha Jesus. My name is Evangelist Ebuka Obi, General Overseer of Zion Prayer Movement Outreach and the founder of Seraphic Homes Foundation. God bless you. I've come again for the matter concerning Imo State, the state of my origin. God bless you and God bless all the Imolites.
Do you know that this man is he is an indigene of that state? And now the question I have to ask him, we're going to go to what the Prime Minister said. You know what happens all over the world. Every governor, every mayor, every senator works for the improvement of their states. Where have you ever been? Maybe you come to Chicago or you go to California. The governor of California contesting for the governorship of California will come and tell them, for this governorship of California, I want to tell you I am securing jobs for 4,000 people in Ohio. He's running for the governor of California. And he comes in his presentation of what he is going to do for them to vote him in. He will tell them, you need to vote me in because I am going to take 4,000 youths from California. I will get a job for them in Ohio. And when their visa is ready to go to Ohio, I will pay their flight ticket to go and work in Ohio. The people of California will say, hey, we are in California. We are looking for jobs. You are promising us jobs in Ohio. That means there is no hope for California. Then why are you running for governor then? Do you understand? The state where this idiotic man of God comes from, this evil vulture who has been killing the people of Imo State, is contesting for another election because even the first election he did not win. Nobody voted for him. He got a mandate from the Fulani Caliphate-controlled Supreme Court. From number 4, he became number 1. Do you understand? From number 4, he became number 1. And this Ewu, that is calling himself a pastor, did not see anything wrong with him coming, even though he did not win any election to become governor. He has been there for 4 years, and that 4 years, somebody say my screen is totally black. Please just refresh, okay? Just refresh. Your comments are distracting me. I've told you I've done everything. I can have refreshed it over and over again. Just refresh your system. Bad network proliferation in Europe as at this weekend. So that means it's a Europe problem. It's not Vam problem. Except maybe you want us to suspend this program and do it tomorrow. Okay? So, this man, let me refresh it again. Let me refresh my system again. I'll refresh again. Maybe it will help. But refreshing takes a bit of I've refreshed again. I need to bring the fake pastor back to my screen again. So many people are seeing it. Many people are saying your network is good. Some people are seeing it and they are saying it's good. Like my brother here is saying, your network is very okay. Tell others to refresh their network. So that means some people it is good, some people it is not. Please bear with me and refresh your system, and let's hope it gets better. Please ignore the distraction and go ahead with your program. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you. So this man, the video where Hope Uzodinjo, the Udelene areas in Imo State, the video he made promising 4,000 Imo youths job in Germany and Canada, that video went viral. It went viral on social media. Even if this man, this goat, is out of reality, even if he doesn't stay on social media to understand, somebody should have told him. But I can tell you that he knows. He knows very well. Because we're going to see the exposition from our Prime Minister. He knows. He knows how evil Hope Uzodinjo is. So a governor that doesn't mean well, that have not done well, that is not doing well for your people, the state where you come from, you are here having something good to say about him and wishing that your people will go that circle again for 4 years. Are you not worse than the devil? And you are a pastor in a church promising the people the gates of heaven. Why wouldn't I be correct to tell everyone that the gates in your church is the gates of hell? And we need to close it so people will not be condemned in hell because of your evil. Yes. Yes. Because it cannot happen in a sane society that somebody running for election in that particular state is promising the people jobs in another country, not even in another state nearby, but in another country. And the funny thing is that it is not even possible. He cannot do it. It was lamba, total lamba, big lie, scam, 419. And this pastor knows about it. And he comes here to say, people listen to him, people hear him because of his integrity. Integrity, integrity, evil. That's what you are. Very, very evil. There is no integrity in you. There's no light in you. All I can now see is darkness and gloom, darkness, deep darkness, hellish darkness, unbelievable darkness, and the gates of hell must be shut, because that is the place you're operating from. Chiamaka Bikonu, I will refrain from abusive words against Ebuka. I'm a very big fan of this, but honestly, I don't like the fact that he acknowledges a murder without condemning his atrocities. You don't know me. And if you don't stop commenting now, I will transfer my aggression on you. Genevieve Victor, if you know me, you will not advise me. Go and advise that idiot that calls himself a pastor. You know how many souls that have gone in Imo State? Do you know that the man is acknowledging is the one in whose hands the blood of the consort is stained? And you idiotically come here to tell me to refrain from cursing him or to you must be mad. You must be very, very mad. And if you don't stop, I will transfer my aggression on you. So be very careful and get out of this place. I said their gates must be shut. Shut completely. Yes. Because Imo State had become the center where Fulani have been sending in their... Did you see him recently? Recently threatening again, breeding hell and slaughter for the innocent citizens of Imo State. Threatening them. Threatening them. I come to tell me to refrain from cursing. I'm only cursing him, and I will curse him the more. And if you're not careful, the curse will follow you, because you all are evil. Very evil. Very, very evil. Now let's listen to the idiot.
God bless you all in the name of Jesus. I have interest in Imo State election. My interest that there is no family you will enter in Imo State without seeing Zion member. So that is my number one interest.
The families in Imo State that have Zion members, what have they benefited from the government of the idiotic evil vulture? Eh? So his interest is that the members of his church are in every family. Most of the families are grieving. Most of the families are crying. Most of the families are suffering. Some of them have run out of their homes. Some of them, their homes have been destroyed. They have your members in those families. And you are not coming out with anger, with vexation, to say this evil man in Imo State, send him out. We don't want to see him again. People are actually not enjoying it, and people are complaining bitterly. Yeah. You like rational prowess to attack Ebuka Obi. I'm a fan of Ekpa, but you can't be stupid like you. You are mad. I am going to block you now. I wish I can block you, you idiot. I am not Simon Ekpa. I am Rafael Chamaka Jerry. Simon Ekpa is my prime minister, and I am trying to express my opinion because I am angry. You are stupid. Otorosamwogi must be mad. You have no prowess. That's why religion will destroy all of you. That's why religion will destroy all of you. That's why you remain in darkness forever. Even some of you that have suffered, eventually you have suffered to cross the Mediterranean Sea. You suffered how many months or years in Libya, and you are here being a fan of a man supporting a vulture killing your people. If you are not an idiot, you won't come here and make this comment. I'm not fear. Yeah, mommy, please bear with me. A lot of people can see the program. This was a network is good. Some of them are actually having good network. What I will say is that the places where the network is not good is from that end. So it's not from me, it's from the network provider of your area, possibly. Because if some people can actually see it and it's playing well, it means that it is coming out well from my end. You understand? Because I've even played it on my phone. It is playing very well. So what it means that anywhere the network is not playing well, it means there's an attack of network in that particular area. So that's what it means. This is a comment from somebody. Ebuka Obi is a big criminal and a scammer. Because the person has seen it. And one idiot will say, I don't have the right to use nonsense to talk. That is otoro memi lage. Coming to tell me you are a fan of Ekpa. Ekpa will not talk like as I'm talking. I'm talking like Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Onyara. Thank you, Akwe Nwebe. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Look, the man that this guy is giving credit to is the worst enemies of Biafra. The man that this man is giving credit to is the man responsible for the continual detention of Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. That's the man. This idiot is actually telling you that he's doing well. I should vote for him. That's the man. The man you are telling me that I should be careful. Go and keep it in the bed also. So please bear with me if your network is bad, okay? So that I'll be able to continue, please. They like their oppressors. They like their oppressors. I'm telling you. We have been talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We were telling you that Hope Uzodinjo is the one that they made him governor of the Southeast. Complete. He's the governor in charge of the whole of Southeast in their zoo system. He's the one telling them that, look, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not be released. And this Anwafia, who is a pastor, is here telling you that he's a good man. And at the same time, he open his gutter and tell you that he's praying for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thunder fire that your mouth you are using to pray. Thunder fire that your mouth you are using to pray. Idiot. Let me continue.
I know they listen to me. I know they respect me a lot. And I know they are aware that I'm a man of integrity. They know what I stand for. May God bless them all. And I pray for peace in that forthcoming election, 11th of next month, November. And I pray for protection of all the Imolites, and especially Zion members. And I want to also use this opportunity to thank Governor Hope Uzodinma. We must learn how to appreciate people when they do what is right. When Lagos was on fire, when the houses of Igbo people were being demolished, Governor Hope Uzodinma was the only governor that came from the Southeast. He came from the Southeast and met the governor of Lagos State. And they dialogue and they stopped demolition of Igbo properties in Alaba International. It wants to praise somebody, it wants to thank somebody. So Governor Hope Uzodinma, thank you for that. There was a time I cried out about the road leading to my village and he said came from Nobis Primary School. That road has been abandoned by former governors of Imo State. When I cried out about that road, Governor Hope Uzodinma promised and they have sent contractors to measure it and the work will commence on Thursday. So Governor Hope Uzodinma, thank you for accepting to do the road for the
So that governor accepted to do road. This is a man that have lived in that contraption for how many years? But even though now he moves around with securities, he has cars, he's a multi-millionaire, he has money to afford everything he needs. At least if he's sick right now, he can go to the best hospital, he can afford it. If it was when he could not afford all these things, when a politician promises you something in Nigeria, are you going to back on the promise? Because you know that promise is what they know how to do. They promise you. Do they ever keep their promises? So why are you mortgaging the future of people in Imo State? Because a 419 man made a promise to fix the road to your village. A promise, just promise. And a 419 man, a notorious 419 man that is in APC, Fulani party. Somebody in APC, Fulani party. Please. Ebuka. Fulani party. He promises you that he will fix your village. And you come to tell millions of Imolites because you feel they listen to you. Because you know that religion have destroyed their thinking capabilities. Religion has destroyed their ability to reason. Religion have destroyed their ability to reason, their ability to put things together. Religion have squeezed their head and their brain. Do you understand? You come and bank on this promise to tell him, they promise and they will work with commence. The work have not started though. It will commence. And you are telling people that he's a good man. In fact, that one is the one that even looks like he favors you. But the one in Lagos, it happened to your Biafran brethren. Some of them who have abolished Yakwana haven't told them that there is need for them to begin to think about investing home. And the Hope Uzodinjo plan. Hope Uzodinjo may have planned with I have a lot of distraction in this program and I don't like it from the comment section. Please don't comment again about the network, please. Just help me. Do that for me, please. Just allow me to do this program. The truth is that there are so many people that the network is working for them. Okay, now I'm going to stop now and I want to take a survey. Okay, I want everybody, if the network is okay for you, tell me yes, it's okay. I will use that to make my vote. And after that vote, please don't comment. If the people that the network is bad from their side are more, I will end this program and I will do it some other time. But if the people that the network is good on their side are better, then I will continue. Hello? Yeah, hello, mommy. Fine, I'm on a live program. I'm live, man. Thank you, man. Yeah. Okay, so let me take the survey, please. Okay, neck was okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Network is okay. 7. So there are more people that have a good network. So if there is no good network from your side, it means that maybe the network from my side is not working for your area. See, you see that in fact there are more people with good network. So please, if your network is not good, please just allow us to do this program so that maybe later you will watch it again. It might be better for you. So just let me do it because I always see the comments when I'm making program. And if you keep writing like that, it makes me feel like I am not talking to people and they're not hearing me. Please. Thank you very much. So let's listen to this Ebuka of a guy.
People would have been demolished. Governor Hope Uzodinma was the only governor that came from the southeast. He came from the southeast and met the governor of Lagos State. And they dialogue and they stopped demolition of Igbo properties in Alaba International. It wants to praise somebody, it wants to thank somebody. So Governor Hope Uzodinma, thank you for that. There was a time I cried out about the road leading to my village and he said came from Nobis Primary School. That road has been abandoned by former governors of Imo State. When I cried out about that road, Governor Hope Uzodinma promised and they have sent contractors to measure it and the work will commence on Thursday. So Governor Hope Uzodinma, thank you for accepting to do the road for the people. And also the secondary school that is falling. God bless you. I need to appreciate you for what you have done in Alaba International, for what you have done in Imo State, and I know what you will do more after the election. So God bless you, Imolites. Go out there and vote wisely. Don't be deceived. If you decided to kill your brother that day, Abuja does not know you kill your.
So this idiot of a pastor, that I have no apology to call him an idiot, is telling you that those of us that have shown you the evil of Hope Uzodinjo, that we are deceiving you. That's what he's saying. So Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is deceiving you. Do you know that this Anwofia prays for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to be released? Ask him, does he not know that Hope Uzodinma is arch enemy of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Is Hope Uzodinma too good that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, that this Anwofia prays for, and he says pray for his release? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said, anybody that is found with Hope Uzodinma, anybody that is found with Hope Uzodinma, that person will face the wrath of Biafra. You understand? Anybody that is found with Hope Uzodinma, that person will face the wrath of Biafrans. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said it. He want any community that will welcome Hope Uzodinma in their community to commission anything. He said they will receive the vengeance of Umuchineke. Do you understand? And this guy is here. This guy is here having something good to talk about Hope Uzodinma. Telling us that Hope Uzodinma, that don't let anybody deceive you from not voting for Hope Uzodinma. Can you imagine? So how can you now believe this man when he's praying for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? When he opens his mouth, I tell you that I want Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to be released. But you want Hope Uzodinma, Hope Uzodinjo to remain governor in Imo State? Right? Complete nuisance. That's what you are. Let's go.
So you see that at the end we are the one hurting ourselves. I beg the politicians in Igbo land on my birthday about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, how they will go. This is the only birthday gift I need from you and him and the other senators here to go to Asorok and plead for release of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you are wise and intelligent enough, you will know that his dialogue will need.
So you see that you are telling people that are wise. You can see that you are completely dumb. You are not wise and you are a stark illiterate without intelligence. Because if you are wise and intelligent, you will know that the presence of Hope Uzodinjo in Imo State is endangering the lives of your community. Everybody in your community are facing extinction as long as Hope Uzodinjo remains governor. Ewu, Iwewu, Ebuka Iwewu. Because if you have sense, you will know that Hope Uzodinjo does not mean well for anybody in your community. For 4 years, have you got lights? You have only got people running for their lives. Bombs flying over their heads. Shops burned, people destroyed, youths massacred. You are talking about wise and intelligent. Look at that mafia talking about intelligence. Do you have brain? You are a complete coconut head. That's what you are.
If you like, continue to kill your brothers in the southeast. It will not release Nnamdi Kanu. If there is any man of God that have been crying about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu in Igbo land, I am number one person. And with my knowledge, I know that what will save us is dialogue. And the people that will go for this dialogue are these governors, senators. That is why I was pleading to them through senators in Nassau to take the message. And the bloggers on the Facebook were twisting the matter. But it's truth.
Nobody is twisting the matter. The problem is that you are completely twisted. You are completely twisted. Completely. If oburu ishigi uburu okay. If because that now you cannot dialogue with these criminals. Dialogue in what way? Dialogue in what way? How? Are you the one that put them there? Did you vote for them? So how can you dialogue? They are going to do the biddings of the people that gave them their position. There was no election in Imo State. There was no election in any of these states. These people just came and they gathered figures together and then they came Just like this election you are campaigning for him now, we are going to make sure there won't be any election in Imo State. There won't be any election. Do you understand? Uburu, okay?
The people that will go for this dialogue are our governors, senators, our elites, political leaders. You that are killing your brother in the village, are you the one that will go to Abuja? Will they open the gate for you? So once again.
So they will open the gate for you because they know that you are playing their game. Why would they not open gate for the citizens? Because they know the citizens are right. So they will not open the gates for citizens. But they will open the gate to criminals like you. They will open the gates to mafias like you. They will open the gates to people like you that do not represent the interests of the people, that have succeeded in deceiving the people. Huh? So please, everybody should understand that these churches you call church, they are not the gates of heaven, they are the gates of hell that should be shut down. Shut down. I'm telling you, shut down. Let's go.
Governor Hope, thank you for the road. You will commence on Thursday. Thank you for what you did in Alabama International and Imo Lights. All the whole Imo State people, go out there and vote wisely. God bless you and preserve you. And I pray for peace in that election in Jesus' holy name.
You pray for peace in which election? Now I'm going to bring you the response of our Prime Minister. You know what? How you are going to know, those of you that don't have network, the only way you're going to know that this network is from your area and not from my side is after this program, you come back maybe tomorrow and watch. You will see that everything will play very smooth. Okay? So that's the only way you will know that the network you are complaining is actually not from my side because I've done everything to make sure it works. So let's go.
Hamas has an annual turn.
Now, first of all, I have a video I need to play. Now, you know these pastors, let me play this video for you. Let me play this video for you before I bring our Prime Minister's response. These are Israeli soldiers that are preparing to go to war to defend their land against the terrorist Hamas. Israeli soldiers. Now you see them, they gathered around their armor tank and they pray. They did not just pray empty-handed like Ebuka Obi and those criminal pastors will tell you to be praying for Fulani, to be praying for Fulani, to be, to be defeated without guns and bullets. But here, I'm going to play this for you. You see Israeli soldiers. Thank you, my brother Louis. Thank you for joining me today. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much. Amigo said 247 is suffering as well. BIAFRA media warriors are being attacked by YouTube. You know what happens? What I'm now suspecting is that you can see that it is most of you that are in the UK that are affected. So there's a possibility that the UK have done something to your network to deprive you from watching these programs. But don't worry, you will be able to watch it later because the networks are good. People that are even watching from the zoo, their network is good. People watching from America, their networks are good. Please, Louis Peter is watching from Turkey. Louis Peters, how is the network? How is the program? Is it good on your side from Turkey? I need an update from you, Louis Peters, my brother. Louis Peter is watching from Turkey. I need to know, is the program smooth from your side or is it flopping? Please respond to me so I don't. Okay, no. I need Louis Peter to respond to me. Except if he's no longer watching. Anyway, if he's watching, he will write it. All right. So let me show you the IDF, Israeli Defense Force. Yes, anointed man said the network is okay. I don't know. Anointed man, where are you watching from? Just tell me where you're watching from. Okay, John Chukwud is watching from China, and the network is good in China. Just tell me where you're watching from. And those of you that have good network, I want to know where you're watching from and the network from your side, how it is doing. I just need to know. I'm curious. Smooth from the USA. Obieze is watching. China is smooth. USA is good. Who else is watching from another country? Even from the zoo. Okay, from the zoo is good. USA, another one from USA is good. Biafra land is good. India is good. Brazil is good. Germany is good. China is good. You see, people watching. Paris is good. Tell me if it is good. Don't just write where you're watching from. Just tell me where I'm watching from is good. China is good. Paris is good. Just say it's good so that I will know. So I assume that when you are telling me where you're watching from, I assume that you are telling me that you're watching from where you are and the network is good. I don't say, tell me USA. Tell me if it is good. Tell me if your network is good. Simple instruction. Caribbean is good. The Caribbean network is good. That's those in Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados. They are good. Yeah, pretty good here in Istanbul. Istanbul is good. Network in India is good. So the network in more places are good. So you can imagine what UK have done to those watching from UK. Only God knows what they have done. Only God knows. Because Mommy Ego, please don't insult Mommy Ego because she's actually saying what she's encountering there. Mommy Ego is watching from the UK and the network from there is not good. The network from there is not good. They don't want to distract us. They're just telling you what they're encountering. These are people that I know and I trust them. They cannot distract me. I know them. These are people that are with me. Okay? China is good. All right, let's go. So this is IDF army. See what they're doing before they go to war. With all their Uzi machine gun and all their tank, they're praying. You see when they say Adonai, they are praying with Adonai. Adonai is the most high God. Adonai. So they're praying. You see? Did you see that? So, but these pastors, we're talking about somebody like Ebuka Obi and all these criminal pastors, they will tell you, don't go and fight. Let us pray. Somebody say Mozambique. I suppose Mozambique is good. The only person that has said it's not good here is Senegal. Senegal network is bad. Yes, Africa. We want to save Africa. Want to save them from bad network already. So Ontario, Canada is good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, watching from the USA. I met you at the Finland convention. Thank you so much, Jeff Obi. Thank you. Thank you so much. You see that? You see, they are praying. Even though they have their Uzi machine gun and their warhead and their tankers, they are praying. They are praying for God. Look at the title of that. This thing. IDF soldiers pray before entering the Gaza Strip for God's protection. They didn't just rely only on God's protection. They had their Uzi machine guns. They had their armored tankers. They had their surface-to-air missiles. They have everything they need to go and wage war against the enemies. And at the same time, they are praying for God's protection. That is God. When God works, He will protect you, but you must fight for yourself. But all these ones are, instead of asking you to support ESN. How many times have Ebuka Obi ever come to tell you support ESN? Support the Biafra movement? Has he come? He's telling you to support Hope Uzodinma. Chineke kpọọ ya ọkụ, kpọọ Hope Uzodinma ọkụ. Ekwensu. Now I'm going to bring to you what our Prime Minister had to say. Now let's do this. This is from the PM. This is just for Twitter, because our Prime Minister doesn't want to waste his time for now, but he's going to have time for this idiot. He said, this is just for Twitter. I will still make broadcasts of exposition of Ebuka Obi, including what goes on with our girls in his church. This will be done with video evidence. Our PM is going to wire your Tony Man here, so that you would know the man you are calling man of God, the man that is supporting Hope Uzodinma. I challenge Ebuka Obi to debunk that he didn't collect money from Hope Uzodinma to talk good of him. I know the senator that brought the money to him. I was shocked that Ebuka Obi can fall for such evil. Hope died thousands of Biafrans in Imo State, including 14 young boys who was murdered in cold blood as they were returning from traditional marriage. Has Ebuka Obi condemned Hope Uzodinma for these killings? He claimed every household in Imo State have someone in his church. Does these 14 young boys died by Hope also have their families as members in his church? Ask this idiot that very soon our PM is going to Bale Otonima here. Ask him. Ask this Anumpama. Ask Konya. Ask Jonia. Ask him. Those 14 youths that were murdered in Imo State, is it also tell you, are they part of members of his church? Because that every home in Imo State, there is a member of his church in every home. And 14 young men were murdered in cold blood by Hope Uzodinma. This man did not say, I didn't hear him say anything against him or condemn Hope Uzodinma. Huh? We didn't hear him. You see, that means most of the people having network problem are actually from the UK. Uzamaka Nicholas is from UK. UK is not good at all. So you can see that the problem is UK. It's not from here. So you can see that everywhere, China, Turkey, Mozambique, name it, Ontario, Canada, everywhere. Paris, Germany, the networks are good. Here in Italy, but UK and maybe Senegal, because they are also part of the problem that we want to solve. You see that? Now another one from my PM. When Ebuka Obi, let me increase it. When Ebuka Obi told you he greeted the governor of Imo State, ask him, has he condemned him for killings in Imo State? If he is a true man of God, I challenge him to condemn Hope Uzodinma for dying in Imo State. Until then, I will address him. And when I do, many of his members will leave him. You can't be greeting the killer of your people during election. That alone is an Agugo. That alone is an hour. It's an hour. Na ihu chuku. That is an hour. Nihu chuku. In the face of God, that is an hour. It is pretense. It's hypocrisy. It's fake. Fake. I don't know the part of Germany where you're watching from, but we've had somebody watching from Germany that told us that his network is good. Maybe the part of Germany where you are is the part that is close to UK. Maybe the part of Germany where you're watching from is the part that is close to the UK. Just try and refresh your system and face your phone towards the part of Germany where it's actually in the center of Germany. I'm just joking. So, you see Ebuka Obi. And I don't know if anybody would like to come in. For now, I'm going to leave it here because we're even going to be having a meeting shortly. Let me see. Let me see. There's a place our Prime Minister actually exposed the amount of money this criminal actually collected. And there's a good news for us. Our liaison office in Japan is ready. Our liaison office in Japan is ready. So the liaison offices are spreading like wildfire. Okay, this is the place. Let me quickly bring this one. Okay, it's possible that YouTube are also doing the ones doing this evil. It's possible that YouTube, I don't know, are the ones supporting this evil of our channels being attacked. Okay. So I'm bringing to you now. I'm bringing to you the picture. Yeah. Look at that. From the PM. From our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Breaking news. Ebuka Obi collected ordinary 14.9 million from Hope Uzodinma to talk good about him. This Biafra that is coming, many people using the name of God for scam will be dissatisfied. I will be addressing Ebuka Obi very soon. And our Prime Minister said he saw him when he was collecting the money. You know, there's nothing our Prime Minister says that you can debunk. I'm telling you. You can't debunk it because everything he says is true. It's true. It doesn't propaganda. Our Prime Minister know they do propaganda. I'm telling you. Our Prime Minister know they do propaganda. You know they do propaganda. Everything he say is true. Everything he say is true. So I'm going to leave it here so that I will have to continue some other time. I don't know if there's anybody that wants to come in, but I doubt because the audience is not very, very vibrant today. And maybe it is given to the network. Okay. I didn't mean to abuse you. I didn't mean to abuse you, but you need to know that your sentiment for man of God, you can't use it to bring towards Biafra. Okay? Biafra is bigger than Ebuka Obi. And you can evidently see that Ebuka Obi has sold out. And you were telling me not to abuse him. I was not abusing you. I was abusing a criminal pastor that is taking advantage of your religiosity to deceive you. That's what I was saying. I don't think cursing me is the best. I fought my own blood and hobby because of their support for obedience. I just made an appeal and you are laying abuse on me. I didn't mean to abuse you. But please, don't bring sentiment, especially when I am in this mood. In this mood where I am angry with somebody that is supporting Hope Uzodinma. And you are telling me to take it easy on him. Why? Why are you telling me to take it easy on him? Don't do that next time. Don't do that next time, please. I'm telling you, it is evident. Are you now telling me that our prime minister that is writing doesn't know what he's saying? He may not be using abusive words on him, but I will. That's how I fight my own battle. That is how I fight my own battle against the enemies of Biafra. I abuse them. I give it to them, woto. They don't deserve peace. I'm not a man of peace. I'm not a man of peace. Especially for enemies of Biafra. No, don't play. Don't play. So don't take it personally because of the way you came. So I want to apologize to you. I didn't mean to abuse you, okay? So please don't allow these men to use your head. These people you are calling men of God, forget them all. I'm telling you, you will just humble and respect the man of God. But let me tell you, you are a man of God. You are a woman of God. You are anointed also. Forget about all these men of God's things. All these man of God, Ebuka Obi, a man of God. They are nothing. They are nothing. I'm telling you. I have been in there and out. I was ordained by Pastor E.A. Adeboye. I know what I mean. I was not just ordained because they found me. I was ordained because I'm gifted as a child of God. If I give you my testimony today, you will understand that I am not just anyhow person. I gave my life to Christ when I was 14 years old. I don't need to tell you how many years I am now. This beard is not fake. It's not painted. Not be small picking. 14. I was 14 when I began to preach the gospel. And I've preached the gospel around the world. I had pastored churches all over Europe. I was a senior pastor in Gibraltar for RCCG. I established the church there. I was on national TV twice in the UK for Redeemed Christian Church of God. When I started preaching, Ebuka Obi have not started anything. I senior him. You know how many years I am? When I started preaching, Ebuka Obi, forget, I'm telling you. So I know the tricks they use. I know their fakeness. I know their criminality. And when I'm angry, I know why I'm angry. Because they are taking advantage of gullible people in the name of God. Because in Africa, once you mention God, your brain, they are frozen. They just freeze your brain. You no longer think. Because they mention God. When they say Holy Spirit, when they say the prophecy, prophetic, your brains are frozen. You no longer use your head. But God gave you that head to use it, to think. Apply it. Do you understand? All these pastors that give you prophecies every year, they will tell you this year is a year of open doors and breakthrough. That same year they told you open door and breakthrough. Dollar increased to almost 2,000 naira per $1. Do you understand? Dollar will increase. And everything will become so dead and dull. Life will not progress for you. But the pastor promised you in December crossover night that it is your year of open doors and breakthrough. And some of you, that year becomes the worst years of your lives. And you will continue to hope that the next year will be better. And in the zoo, it is never better. It never gets better for you in the zoo. But in Biafra, we're telling you everything is going to change for you because there is a spell on the zoo. And we need to lift that spell. So when I talk, I know what I mean. I'm not just talking because I want to join others that are talking. Talking out of experience. I've had experiences of things that I'm talking about. So these people, they're not men of God. They're taking advantage of you people in the name of God. And then when we see that, sometimes we have respect for them sometimes because we feel they talk about our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They want to, distinguish themselves. And then we'll give them that benefit of that and respect them. I respect them. It's not because we agree with what they are saying. No. The one they call Igin Lashabi was the one that said dialogue now. After telling them dialogue now, he began to support one Nigeria. The same one Nigeria that is holding Mazin Namdekan. He begins to support them. He's telling you that Nigeria, nothing will break Nigeria. Nigeria is good. This is the best thing. Do you understand? I have put the link there. So while I'm trying to address these issues gradually, you can use the link to come in. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a Sunday. So please, they're attacking the channel, really. Okay, we're going to leave it here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. May God bless our leader, Mazin Namdekan. May God bless our Prime Minister, Odoguma Simon Ekpa. And may God bless our men on ground, our Eastern Security Network, our ESA, BNL, all our defense forces on ground. May Chukwu Kabiama Premier bless them. Keep them stronger and more ferocious against our enemies. BIAFRA is here, and we must conquer our enemies. Airborne. Airborne. Okay. Thank God I have Ayochukwu. Ayochukwu came in. Ayochukwu came in at the nick of time. Ayochukwu.
Yeah,
I thought nobody would come in. I have you, my brother.
Good morning from here.
You're welcome. Watching Eke.
Yeah, watching Eke. That is animal search. You can put the link, before he finishes the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, Pastor.
Go ahead. I've played the video of Ebuka Obi supporting Hope who's on the job. Can you believe that?
Yeah, we hear much before now. Pastor, look, I'm now when we talk about religion. Everybody's sensitive something. Everybody's sensitive to something because in the way today, name is had you with you, and the hammer when he had you put you like that. The truth of matter never happened. And what a pastor in Nigeria, all those people who put that, those who fight for they preach religion. That's how pastor. The only reason why had you tribe in Nigeria because of the poverty, the level of the poverty, which is part of their job to make people to remain like that. And what a pastor did, Ebuka Obi on the media. Because we're on no job in Nigeria. No, there is no job. There is no job. So here on a media pastor. There is nothing like pastor in him. Pastor, is a pastor. In fact, in the truth of matter, there is no God. There is no pastor. That's the Bible. He what the Bible. That's the Bible. They preach God. They preach Jesus. Imagine you are brainwashed person. I keep saying this. Ebuka Obi is a political pastor. Can you imagine Ebuka Obi talking about hope? Why is all the time all the politicians always wants to go to the church for church to help them to announce their political ambition? Because church is about political tools. That is what is happening in Nigeria. I don't see any. There is nothing like pastor there. There is nothing like pastor in Ebuka Obi. There is nothing like pastor there. They're all criminals, pastor. They're all criminals. I've been honest with you. Any person there go because Ebuka Obi, pastor because of Yenda on him. Okay, ask yourself, why Ebuka Obi you were that here for that Maria? See na church here. As only Catholic, because all the gullible, so that in the Catholic, if we know you will Virgin Maria, how we make in a troop, that is the system. Because I won't know about that Virgin Maria. The Catholic when he get what was Haman Naga, but because of that Catholic, a man on the Catholic, or quite here the Mechan on the chat, or quite here much, or quite here for on the chat. They don't see that the Virgin Maria, Virgin Maria, or no is affiliated to Catholic. Then the Catholic, I gave out hope, Otuhashi Agan and K for Dambaka. Without that in Catholic, without that Catholic, that the Virgin Maria and won't see the bar. Or my people are not too much. And now we was Yoku, They're all just money mongers. Ego and famous. They're all looking for money and famous. But this money and famous, this riches and famous lies on our freedom. Once this freedom, everybody become rich. Because the reason why we are suffering is because we are not free. We are not free. We're under cage. We're inside cage. We are not free. That's why we are suffering. There is no riches without freedom. There is no riches without freedom. You have to get your freedom before you can come. Before you can talk about riches. You know, so there's nothing like pastor in Nigeria. They're all business people. Ask yourself. Look at Adeboye. Look at all these pastors. How can you be calling God in a place where people are dying, people are suffering? Where is that God? Where is that God of miracle? Why haven't that God of miracle come? But we live in abroad, we see how it is. They don't call God like that, but everything is their God, is their government, making sure everything is working. You know, all religion and education. Religion and education did a terrible damage to our people. You know, so Odirizi is a very big big tax for us to reset African man's brain, because there's a lot of damages has been done to them. By religion and education. That is why even in Nigeria, if somebody is not educated, or left and right, that is why even in Nigeria, if somebody comes in a zoo country where you're in a prison, nobody is talking about it. But everything that man in Nandi Kanu has come to pass. But still, some people don't want to talk about it. Some people don't want to talk about him. Some people, when you want to talk about Nandi Kanu, they want to So watch yourself. Is that education? Is that religion? Nigeria is the only place somebody will go to church and come out. As soon as you come out from church, you go and commit sin. Even inside the church, they commit sin. The next Sunday again, you see him, I'm going to church. Somebody will go to church now and come out and start committing sin again. And you telling me you are I don't understand. And when there's nothing like pastor, any person calling himself pastor in Nigeria, he's a criminal. Yes. He's a criminal. It's just like the same brainwashing in religion. How can you say you're educated but you don't know your left and right? When you're educated, you don't know your left and right. What type of education is that? We are facing a very big battle by resetting black man brain, because a lot of damages has been done to the black man brain. That's why our tax is very, very big one for us. But we must continue. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you
so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Because if a religion may go on the Bayaka, this church go most of these pastors didn't have because that place there's no light. They don't have light in them because light onye furu eziokwu kpuchie ya aka ifu eziokwu ide ekwe ifu eziokwu enye ga-ego emechi ọnụ maka na Ebuka Obi chọrọ ka enye ya na n'Imo steeti ọpụtazie na support Hope Uzodimma ị na support Hope Uzodimma for what? Okay, gogodimma ofu ihe Hope Uzodimma builduru n'Imo steeti for 4 years ị ga-eji na-asị ndị mmadụ ga support ya. O builduru school, o builduru university, o dozuru ụzọ ka ife ome o tinyere ọkụ security of Imo State. Rather than the Imo State. Hope Uzodimma win the election before Imo State. Or win the election when you vote to ya. So why are you going to support him based on what? Appetizing the man of God. No, be careful. The way you are using the word against him. The idiot.
Pastor, I want one day I say, oh, my pastor. When I said to you, you are my pastor, he didn't know where I was coming from. Pastor, I was born as a Catholic. I got a block closer, got CBU, got Henilana, got join Pentecostal. All those churches, you have gone through everything. We now come to understand that now all this thing is just business. They're just brainwashing us, you know. So there is nothing like pastor. Oh, that is In a war because easy. Don't any better or deserve it be Onya criminal. Onya criminal. How can you at this stage if I say are you talking to a baby? In a woman has that is let's have Mahakama announcing that when the woman in Lagos, no hope of the Magareba. The God no Hoya as if now that's enough to support hope of the Ma. When the woman in Suna na hope of the Magara Lagos. As if that name when he did. Why the book you went to for the first place? Why had you went to that Lagos for the first place in Gibbs in hope of the Magara? They're all criminals, pastor. And when a new pastor, some of them even joined this pastor because of no job, because of agony. So Haruzi Bahabu, that the Bible, they preach everything, they make a lot of things, they make a lot of sacrifice, they were pastor. There is no pastor in them. Even say some of them, even so with them, had a poison, go where no prophecy, go where no approval, they make a faith. Well, no matter how send it, this is what they do. Yeah, the same in for Nigeria. Every that place I have in Nigeria. When every department has every Nigeria region, both in education, both in criminality. Nigeria is all about everything about Nigeria is criminality. Both chieftaincy, everything, politics, religion, everything is about criminality, evil. That is why we must dissolve Nigeria for people to be saved. Nigeria is a criminal entity. There is no genuine pastor there. I'm telling you, any person now pastor, now Bible, this Bible and Dutch how with it. Dutch how with it. Would you manipulate our brain? Would you not for him saying Jesus? When I have my honey, I've been honest with you. You see that he's brainwashed through the theological education or through religion. There's nothing like a pastor. They're all money mongers because there is no job. Many of them Guru Bible name a pastor, which I have one of my cousin. The pastor, he didn't succeed. It's all because no job. I think in fasting and prayer. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you very much, my brother. I'm going to leave it here. Let me allow you to concentrate on your driving. Thank you so much, Mazi. I give you accolades and blessings. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you. All right, Mazi Ayochukwu have given us his own lowdown there. And very quickly, I am going to be bringing to you the good news we had from Japan. We have good news from Japan. Let me bring it to you right now.
Keep on fighting, yeah. Keep on fighting, yeah. Ooh. Stop complaining, oh na.
Hello, fellow Biafrans. From the office of Biafran Republic Government in Exile, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, we wish to congratulate every Biafran living in Japan because our liaison office is hereby opening to serve our lovely Biafrans domiciled in Japan. You equally stand the chance to benefit from our office in whatever capacity it might be. Kindly locate us via this address: Maebashi City, Sojamachi, 2006-1 Soda, Gruma Prefecture, Japan. You can also get us via a telephone call +8170 322 98994. Thank you.
Keep on fighting, yeah. Ooh. Stop complaining, oh na.
Hello, fellow Biafrans. From the office of Biafran Republic Government in Exile, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, we wish to congratulate every Biafran living in Japan because our liaison office is hereby opening to serve our lovely Biafrans domiciled in Japan. You equally stand the chance to benefit from our office in whatever capacity it might be. Kindly locate us via this address: Maebashi City, Sojamachi, 2006-1 Soda, Gruma Prefecture, Japan. You can also get us via a telephone call +8170 322 98994. Thank you.
No matter how you try, true to prevail.
So you can see our liaison office in Japan is standing gidigbam, and the government is spreading like wildfire. I'm telling you, Biafra government in exile is, the revelation and the new innovation for your redemption and your freedom. And Gradually, before you know it, we're going to have our referendum. The home front, they are doing marvelously well. The de facto government doing marvelously well. About 2 of the states in Biafra land made their contribution to the fundraising yesterday. For the first time in this freedom movement, we had the Alonso state and one of the other states, made their, donation in the fundraising yesterday. It was also, I think their donation was about 300-something thousand, zoological naira, and we are progressing. Honestly, we are progressing, and Biafra is here. The next thing that will happen is we're going to, have our referendum, both in diaspora and in the home front. Everybody will have their vote, and it will be counted. And after that, we will declare Biafra. That's what our Prime Minister said. Just buckle your seatbelt, be ready, because Biafra is very, very near. Very, very near. And we are not going to delay you. We are not going to waste your time. We are moving into our redemption. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. May God bless you. May God bless our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. May God bless our men on ground, Eastern Security Network, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Air Force, Biafra Marine. Bless you all. The Eastern Security Network, be blessed. And all our media warriors, blessings, every one of you. Every attack they are bringing our way, we are going to wither the storm. I can assure you, we shall be rewarded with Biafra. Thank you very much. And I want to appreciate everyone that came watching. Those that had network problems, please bear with us today. And then try and watch the program again. I am sure the network will be better for you. I am sure by then it may have been fixed. Thank you very much. Let me see this comment from Watson. When so-called pastors register their business empire under Zoo government, just know they can never be who you thought they are. They are all wolves in sheep clothing. Ebuka Obi is one wolf in sheep clothing. Thank you very much. This is coming from a very sound mind. Thank you, Mazin Nnamdi Ogu. Thank you very much. Thank you, River. Thank you very much. Thank you, Linka Wood. Thank you very much. Every one of you, Franca, I appreciate you. Every one of you, Genevieve, Victor, thank you very much. Despite the clash we had together, we have made peace very quickly. That's what Biafra is all about. Biafra first. It's very easy for us to forgive ourselves and then, for one purpose and one cause. Biafra first. You can see that. Biafra first. That's where we are right now. Biafra first. Every other thing is secondary, but Biafra is first. Until I see you again tomorrow morning on the Tutuoma, catch your phone.
Malona maybe Makoda Bale Day, Channel so Mola Bobby Kabankit, you love drop a man funny. Before you call, you consider about the road to Jolava Johnny. Oh, you better Lacha, Yamanko need to come Bocha. That was the alumina Chimolu, Ogamuru up and Buchia. So the Dasilana, Neman Watamontelocha. Rising sun and shine, if I have one of the power, overlooking up. You got no Kai. You got no Kai. You got no Kai. Metrolia, you got no potway. You got no potway. You got no potway. Overlooking one day, you got no Kai. You got no Kai. You got no Kai. I know my puta. You got no potway. You got no potway. You got no potway. Ozu go pay, money go there. One of we learn day by day. I had to go for say again, but I'm on victory on the way. Them I go ja. shade the wine me the aloba. Oyo dinaka be para. Olutema kampata yo pankusa. No retreat, no surrender, no stretch until we take over. Kanse kwado, so chuguma. Ida anunta wogeba. Soon you gonna divide. Boys are the otherwise. If you my me at twice, if you ditch a boom when grace I ride. Overlooking now, you got no alkai. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. Me cholia, you got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Overlooking one day, you got no alkai. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. I know my puta. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai.
Ekumo no mebe. Okwife kulu kaneme. Adantia. Kwaru meku. Ikene nuka mwoke siebeche. Osuka suna sundilo mine bafuma. Onye wiwo sinyike talo. Ebulo zonyo zodiko upunku. Jukwese bifi maipe. Asipwana wata no wali forgememu. Ogwanye lukifi ikili aja. Mama musi na nwa metogo kwa. Oga na nwa mujelumba uwe butike. Oga nilo nebutilo watemo. Watacho wanke ya bibi apoya chomwa. Obudo nye na kwaga kanotu. Abu kunye umeife ifutwanya otongi waku. Kiti mewa maro dogu ya. Abu kunye umeife ifutwanya otongi waku. Oso kipi ye bukwanke makona. Kanyebe kamanga yayo. Ebela no duko. Yasolu moke. Makananya fuluko. Kachayama. Achaluko wani. Biko gabwalu mebu. Voice no nilo. Anina ngegombo. Ife mwoke nyelu mwoke bukwanga jidelo. Isini makife. Isulo mwogafya. Imana madu ne yimadu. Maramalo. Onyabona warokoke kuniru vye nazuki. You better do unto man as you want them to do for you. Uwabo from there. Agiligi nuche. Wankwo, egumo no mebe. Okwife kulu kaneme. Adantia, kwaru meku. Ikene nuka mwoke siebeche. Osuka suna sundilo mime bafuma. Onye wiwo sinyike talo. Ebulo zonyo zodiko upunku. Jukwese bifi maipe. Asipwana wata no wali forgememu. Ogwanye lukifi ikili aja. Mama musi na nwa metogo kwa. Oga na nwa mujelumba uwe butike. Oga nilo nebutilo watemo. Watacho wanke ya bibi apoya chomwa. Obudo nye na kwaga kanotu. Abu kunye umeife ifutwanya otongi waku. Kiti mewa maro dogu ya. Abu kunye umeife ifutwanya otongi waku. Oso kipi ye bukwanke makona. Kanyebe kamanga yayo. Ebela no duko. Yasolu moke. Makananya fuluko. Kachayama. Achaluko wani. Biko gabwalu mebu. Voice no nilo. Anina ngegombo. Ife mwoke nyelu mwoke bukwanga jidelo. Isini makife. Isulo mwogafya. Imana madu ne yimadu. Maramalo. Onyabona warokoke kuniru vye nazuki. You better do unto man as you want them to do for you. Uwabo from there. Agiligi nuche. Obudo egumo no mebe.